Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday, so happy hump day. It is super early in the morning. In fact, I did not get my workout in first thing this morning, and this morning is actually making me rethink whether or not I need to actually start changing up my routine for the season. I woke up late because I had a migraine this morning, and fun fact, I am a migraine sufferer. So for any of my fellow migraine sufferers, I can relate. So I did sleep in until it was time for me to wake up for work. And when I went to go take Vader out for his morning walk, I noticed that there was frost and ice all over all of the cars. So I guess it's that time of year now. So if I were to have woken up at 4:30 in the morning and tried to go outside and get my car ready for the gym at 5 o'clock, I would have been so annoyed to try to de-ice my car and get to the gym on time. So I'm wondering if that's just not gonna happen anymore and I need to go back to going to the gym after work now, for the winter. So I need to think about whether or not I'm going to change up my gym routine. Anyway. Welcome to today's video. Today is going to be a full day of eating video. I'm going to take you through my entire day of just everything that I not only eat, but everything that I drink, any supplements that I take, basically anything that I am putting into my body. That way you guys can get like a good idea of, you know, everything that I am taking into consideration for my health and wellness. Maybe you guys can get some ideas for, you know, some like meal ideas or like any supplements that you might find beneficial to you. So yeah, if you like that idea, please stick around. Please hit that subscribe button below and please like the video. So without further ado, I need to go get myself a cup of coffee. I always start every morning with a cup of protein coffee. That tends to kind of like fill me up for a little bit before I actually have like some substance. So it tends to be a little bit later before I'll actually have like an actual breakfast. So yeah, let me show you how I make my protein coffee. Okay, so I actually have it in this little Raydun jar here. It's all my grounds are in here, but just so that you guys know, I do use, let me see if you can see here, coffee over cardio coffee grounds. I'm actually just going to use right from here today. This one is the pumpkin spice coffee. I actually have a discount code for you guys that you can use. It is code, I'll put it right on the screen for you guys here. It is code 10 meals. In fact, I can't get it good. There we go. It's code 10 meals, because meals is my nickname, and it will give you 10% off of your purchase. I highly recommend coffee over cardio, guys. They have all of the best flavors for coffee that you guys could imagine. Every single flavor that I've ever gotten from them has hit it out of the park for me. If you sign up for Abby's Secret Stash is what she calls it. Abby Scott is the owner of Coffee Over Cardio. Abby's Secret Stash is like her monthly subscription. Every monthly Secret Stash flavor has been absolutely amazing, and they tend to be like seasonal flavors. Highly recommend. And I just use these little like reusable K-pods for the Keurig. Nothing fancy. Guys, I don't need like any of those Nespresso machines or anything. I like my plain old coffee grounds. And once it's opened, I keep it in the freezer to keep it fresh. And because I'm feeling festive, we're gonna go with the red Mary mug today. So basically what I just did was I just scooped an entire scoop of the, why can't I get it good? There we go. I scooped an entire scoop of the Bowmar Nutrition Frosted Cookie Protein. Just one scoop right into my coffee mug. This is a total game changer, guys. This stuff has 22 grams of protein and only 1 gram of sugar. So right off the bat, first thing in the morning, I'm getting a pretty good dose of protein for the day. And if you're someone like me who struggles with getting your protein intake for the day, this is like a really good cheat, a really good way to get your protein in first thing in the morning. So I already put my protein in the mug, and my little hand mixer here, I just get these right off of Amazon. I think this was only like 10 bucks or so. I will link it if I can still find it. Important thing, this thing hauls ass, you guys. So it's got 3 different settings. I'm sure you can see the 3 little lights here. Do not put it on the highest setting when you're mixing coffee. So now that it's, I already made sure that it was on the 3rd one, so now I know that the next time I click it, it's gonna be on the 1st one. You want it on the 1st one when you're mixing coffee, otherwise it's gonna go everywhere. So mix it right in. And the good thing with Bowmar Nutrition Protein is that it actually mixes well in coffee. I have tried other proteins. They clump in coffee and they don't mix well at all. Bowmar Nutrition has been so far the only one that I have found to actually mix well in coffee. I don't know what it is, but they're the only ones that actually don't like clump up in the coffee. So far this is the only one that actually does work for this protein coffee recipe. All right. And then the only other thing I add is just a splash of this specific creamer. It is the Coffee Mate, let me see if you can see this. The Coffee Mate Italian Sweet Cream, sugar-free. Make sure it's sugar-free, no sugar. We don't like sugar. Fat is not the enemy, sugar is the enemy. Okay, let's get that straight. This one though, it is also, where is it? Non-dairy, it's lactose-free, it's cholesterol-free, and it's gluten-free. So we're winning in a bunch of different categories here, guys. So just a little splash, that's it. Because most of my flavor is already coming from the protein. Mix that in. And there's my coffee for the day. I'm rinsing this off. And there you have it, protein coffee. Perfect start to your day. You're having a nice, flavorful cup of coffee, especially for people who like that like sweet flavor. They like adding a lot of cream to their coffee. You don't necessarily have to do that with this because it's almost like that, it's like a pseudo cream, you know, like you're adding the protein, so it's giving you that sweetness. It gives it like a creamier consistency. Plus you still get to add a splash of cream, but it's not dairy. So you're eliminating all that dairy, you're eliminating all that sugar. So you're not loading up your coffee with a bunch of calories. You're actually loading it with a bunch of protein. So it's a healthier version of coffee while still keeping it sweet and keeping it very flavorful first thing in the morning. You're welcome. Cheers. Also, you guys, I know that like there's a lot going on behind me here, like my tree and like all this other Christmas decor and stuff. I eventually, once I'm finished all of it, I will do like a little apartment tour, a little like Christmas apartment tour. So stay tuned for that. I'll like go over where I got everything. Some things I've had for years, like I have a little Christmas stocking that my grandma Amelia made for me when I was born. I am 34 years old. That thing is ancient. And sadly, Grandma Amelia passed last year, so that is something that is very sentimental to me. And wait till you see this thing. I mean, there's so much detail in this stocking, it's unreal. But it is something that I will keep with me forever, and it's very special to me, and I'm very glad that I still have it after all these years. Just one more thing to make Christmas all that much more special. So yeah, once I am finished, once I feel like I'm finished, I will do a little apartment tour for you guys. But for right now, I need to get started on work here today. I feel like I have so much to do. And then once I get some work done, I will show you guys what I make for breakfast. So stay tuned. Okay guys, it is time for breakfast. It is about 11 o'clock now. So like I said, I do usually wait a little bit after my coffee, which because of all the protein, it does keep me satiated for a little bit longer. So I'll flip-flop between what I want for breakfast every morning. Usually I'll do like an egg white omelet, which has peppers, onions, and turkey bacon in it with some hot sauce drizzled on top, or I'll just have a Dave's Killer bread, cinnamon raisin bagel with some of the Bomar Nutrition peanut butter on top. So just depends on what I'm in the mood for. I think today I'm gonna have an egg white omelet just to keep it nice and light. I don't think I want to go so heavy on carbs just yet. I might save like a little carb snack for later on. Since I didn't go to the gym yet, I'm gonna go to the gym later, so I think I want to save my carb source for a little bit later, just so that way I have something in my system to help me power through the workout. It's always a good idea to have something a little bit of a carb source before your workout, because we do get our energy from carbs. Our body turns carbs into sugar, which is burned as energy. Fun fact for you. So let me take you into the kitchen and I'll show you how I whip up my egg white omelet. Okay, so let me quick show you the ingredients that I use. I typically just get like a fajita blend of just pre-sliced peppers and onions. Always use olive oil to spray on the pan. I don't use any kind of like olive oil or anything else. Sometimes I might switch it up and use coconut oil or avocado oil, but usually just stick with olive oil. 100% liquid egg whites. Shake them up real good before you use them. Turkey bacon. Once I open it, I always put it in a little Ziploc bag just to help keep it fresher longer. But whenever I'm looking for my turkey bacon, I always try to make sure that it's not full of all the nitrates and such, and make sure that it's low sodium. Just make sure that you're reading labels when you're buying things, guys. It helps a lot. And then once it's done, I always put the Frank's Red Hot on top. Not a whole lot, just because I'm not a fan of like super spicy things or super hot things. So just a little bit. I've heard that hot sauce for breakfast, like on any kind of like a breakfast item, actually helps with your metabolism. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I cook is the peppers and onions and the turkey bacon together, just to brown the veggies and the meat. I only cook it on, as you can see, it's on like a medium heat. I don't turn it up all the way because I don't want it to burn. And if you turn it up all the way, they will burn pretty easily. So yeah, I will wait a little bit for this to heat up and keep an eye on it, like I said, so it doesn't burn. I'll throw a little bit of like salt and pepper on here, but nothing else. Okay, and once the veggies and all are done, I move all of this over to one side. Make sure it's all even. Okay. Shake up the egg whites and I can open it with one hand. Okay. And then you just kind of pour it all in. Now the key is you want the bottom of it to kind of firm up a bit. And I'll show you what I mean once it's done. But if I go to try to like scoop up under this side to flip it over too soon, it's not going to be firm enough for me to have any substance to actually flip over. So I have to let this sit for a little bit and firm up before I can actually flip the one side or fold the one side over. That's the key to an omelet. Alright, I think it might be solid enough to do this. Perfect. And then I'm just going to let that sit for a few minutes because I want these edges here to kind of settle a little bit, and then I'm going to take it from this side and then flip it over again. And there we have meal number 2. This is my egg white omelet with peppers, onions, turkey bacon, and some hot sauce drizzled on top. Typical breakfast for me every morning. I am pretty habitual when it comes to my eating and my meals. It just makes it easier for me. You know, I'm not stuck trying to figure out what to eat every day. It takes the guesswork out, and it makes life so much easier, guys. So if you can, find what works for you, and you know, pick something that is easy yet tasty and just stick with it. So this is what I have found that works best for me in the mornings. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Alright guys, it is about 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm going to have my lunch, which is going to be my protein smoothie. Lunch for me is typically like the lightest meal of the day, so my heavier meals are breakfast and then dinner. So my protein shake, let me go over that with you. My base is always the unsweetened, let me see if I can get this to focus, unsweetened blonde roast from Starbucks, the iced coffee. Just a little bit of peanut butter, organic cacao powder, any kind of collagen peptide powder, and my Bomar Nutrition, always Bomar. I know I should be using the Bomar collagen, but I didn't get it this time, but maybe next time I will get it as soon as this runs out. Bomar Nutrition cinnamon roll. It's got to be the cinnamon roll. That's key for this recipe. Protein powder. So we've got 22 grams, as you can see down here. 22 grams of protein going in this bad boy. This will keep me full for pretty much the entire afternoon until it is time for my pre-workout snack, which today will probably be a scoop of Bomar Nutrition protein peanut butter over like a couple of rice cakes or something. Like I said, I usually do like a good carb source right before a good heavy lift. So this, I also like doing this because of having the iced coffee as my base, because I don't know about you guys, but for me, especially working from home, sitting in front of a computer all day, I tend to get like that afternoon slump, and this is a good way to just pick me back up while also keeping me nice and satiated. So I'm going to go and whip this up, and I'm also going to make something else to go along with this, and I'll show you guys what that is as soon as I whip this up. So hang tight. Alright, and here we have the finished product. This is my, I guess you could call it a coffee slash mocha smoothie because of the iced coffee base and the, well, I guess maybe coffee peanut butter mocha smoothie. Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, and that's what I have just about every day. It's so good. You guys have to give it a try. Let me know what you think. And then I also, every day, literally every day, guys, I whip up a mixture of my Bomar Nutrition Immunity and greens. The Immunity, just make sure I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's immunity support. It has vitamin C, D, and zinc in it. As we're getting into the colder months here, it's super important that we keep our immune systems up, and making sure that we're keeping our, just making sure that we're keeping our body strong and making sure that we are able to fight off any, viruses, any sicknesses, and any, illnesses that our bodies may come across. It's, especially in these times, that's super important. Also, my greens. So let me just show you what they have written on the back here, because there's a ton of different benefits to drinking the greens here. So I don't know if you guys can read this here, but it says that they support many systems of the body, including the digestive system, immune system, GI system, nervous system, and cardiovascular system. It also supports the detoxification functions of the liver. So, I mean, it also essentially is, helping you if you have any gaps in your daily nutrition, hitting your vegetable intake. So between the two of these, I really feel like I'm just supporting my entire body system all together. And the two of these together are kind of like a powerhouse. So that is my drink there. It looks disgusting because of the color. I promise you it's not. So let me show you the flavors here. So you can see here, this one, the immunity is orange flavor, and the greens are actually, so this is what I love about Bomar. Most companies' greens are like that really grassy, actual green flavor. Bomar Nutrition, it's this one here, it's lemon flavor. And they actually have, I think they have like a lemonade flavor as well. They have a couple of different flavors out. So it's not gonna give you that disgusting greens type flavor. So I absolutely love this stack. And the two of those flavors actually complement each other very well. So I'm going to sip on this and have my protein smoothie. I have a meeting in 20 minutes, which will probably take me till right when it's time for me to have my pre-workout snack. So I will be back to show you what that is. Okay, can I just really quick show you this drink situation that I have going on right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this, but I wanted to show you guys for YouTube. So as you know already from my last video, I am a new ambassador for Hydro Jug, and I finally got in my new stainless steel jug. It is this bad boy right here. And what I love about this is, it is insulated, so it's going to keep my water cold all day long. And no longer do you have to tilt the jug to sip from it. The straw is actually built into it right here, so I can keep it upright and sip straight from it. That's probably my favorite thing about it. I did order a pro sleeve to go with it. It's going to be the leopard print, so that's going to look super nice with it. I also did order the matte black stainless steel jug, so I'm super excited for those to come in. But does anybody else ever have like 3 drinks sitting on their desk at any point in time like I do right now? I mean, is this ridiculous or what? But I mean, I feel like this is essential. I have my immunity and greens, which I already explained the importance of those. I have my protein smoothie, which is my lunch. And I have my Hydro Jug at all times, wherever I go, because it is a goal to finish this entire thing by the end of the day. I most likely will, especially during my workout, at which point in time I will come home and refill it. I just thought that that was kind of funny. If you're like me and you always have a ton of drinks laying around at your desk, please let me know in the comments below. You guys, today is not my day. It is 4:23. My workday ends at 4, and I'm still wrapping up something for one of my clients. I still haven't gotten to eat my pre-workout snack. I'm actually going to run to the kitchen and make that in a second. But this is what happens some days. You just gotta roll with the punches. I'm still going to make sure that I get to the gym. I'm not gonna let it discourage me. I'm just kind of laughing at it, you know. I didn't get to go to the gym first thing this morning because I woke up with a headache. Luckily, praise the Lord, it is gone. We are thankful. But, you know, things are going to happen. You know, you can't let, you know, wrenches that get thrown into the mix ruin your day. You can't let it discourage you. You can't let it demotivate you. Don't let it be an excuse to miss the gym. I've had plenty of opportunities today to say, well, this happened and that happened and I'm just not meant to go to the gym today. No, I'm still going to go to the gym. I'm still going to get my workout done. If anything, it's going to be a good stress reliever for today. You know, today was a very long day at work. I had a lot to do and I need to go and just get my heart rate up, get my adrenaline going, and, you know, get all that stress out. And then I have a lot of work to do when I get home still, not for my main job, but for YouTube. I have a lot of editing to do. My previous video that you will have seen before this one will be going up. So I have to get that edited and put up. I have to get some laundry done. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to get done tonight. So even then, that right there could be another reason for me to say, you know what, I have too much to do tonight. I'm not going to go to the gym. But you know what, that's not me. You know, I have the discipline to make sure that I go to the gym and get my workout done. So let this kind of be, you know, what I'm trying to say is I'm making this like a lesson for all of you out there. Don't let whatever life throws your way be demotivating to you. You know, go out there, get your workout done, and you, in fact, use that, turn it into motivation for yourself to make sure that you get your workout done. Use it to fuel your workout. So I'm going to finish up my work here. In a second, like I said, I'm going to go and make my pre-workout snack. I'm just going to do, if I even have them, rice cakes with the Bomar Nutrition protein peanut butter. If I don't have the rice cakes, I'll probably just do a Dave's Killer Bread bagel with the protein peanut butter. Either way, it's going to be a carb source. Today we have back, and then I will come home, shower, make dinner, which will just be a piece of grilled chicken over a salad. So I'll show you guys that too. If you guys haven't noticed, there is a pattern to all of my meals here. They're all relatively easy, right? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help make your life easier. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. I hope you're enjoying the ease of all of these meals. I hope you're enjoying the nutritional content. I hope you're finding them very helpful. Yeah, so please let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking of this. It'll really help me. It'll help me help you. So yeah, let me finish my work here so that I can get my butt to the gym because I'm dying to get there now. All right, pre-workout snack. Rice cakes and Bomar butter in the cornbread flavor. So serving size of this is 2 tablespoons and it has 10 grams of protein. So these little guys are actually jam-packed with protein and only 9 grams of carbs. So I'm getting my carbs in between that and the rice cakes. In fact, I don't remember how many fats are in this. No fats, so that's good. And so as far as like trans fats, but the good fat, like your trans fat, we got 10. So it's got the good fat, or I'm sorry, I said trans fat. Total fat is 10. Trans fat is 0. So yeah, as far as macros go, these things are actually pretty good. So there we have it, pre-workout snack. I'm gonna eat this and then take Mr. Vader for a quick walk and then go get my lift in. Let's go do this. Alright, really quick, y'all already know I'm bringing my hydro jug to the gym with me, and pre-workout is, of course, Bomar Nutrition my favorite flavor with them is, come on, focus, sour gummy. Is this going to focus? There it goes. Sour gummy. I absolutely love their pre-workout because A, they taste the best to me, and B, I hate that like tingly sensation when it like runs through like your fingertips and whatnot. This does not give me that sensation. So got my pre-workout, and I don't fill mine up all the way. I only do it like, as you can see, like maybe a quarter of the way, or like a third of the way. They say that if you drink it more like a shot almost, it actually like hits you quicker, and I've actually seen that to be true. So I'm gonna drink this on the way to the gym, but I guess let me really quick show you what my fit of the day is. All right, what up? This is the fit of the day. This jacket is the oversized scuba full zip from Lululemon. My leggings are also Lululemon. Shoes are the APL Techloom Bliss. And under my jacket, you can see, I just have on this like long sleeve Gymshark overthrow thing. And I have on a Lululemon, it's the Free to Be Wild bra. It's like super strappy in the back. I'm not going to show you right now because it would be like way too difficult. But this is the fit we're working with today. Super comfy. Yeah, I'm all about it. Usually my go-to leggings are always either going to be the Lulu Aligns like these, or I have like a couple of pairs of the Lululemon Wonder Under Extremes, or I'm always wearing Balance Athletica. I love Balance Athletica Ascend pants and Balance Athletica Cloud pants. Those two are my absolute favorites from them. So yeah, absolutely love the Lululemons. Don't mind the mess of an office over here behind me. Like I said, it's been a busy day at work. So we're gonna go get this workout done. It is back day. I'm excited. Let's go crush it. What is up, guys? I just got back from the gym. That is why my hair is a mess. I just took it down from being up in this high bun. You know what they say, high bun, higher motivation. Workout was good. It was back day, back and biceps. So I'm feeling pretty good after that one. And I'm actually rethinking my whole gym schedule as we are getting into the colder months. I woke up this morning, as I told you guys earlier, I woke up this morning with a migraine. So I went back to bed and didn't go to the gym just to try to sleep off the migraine and get some medicine in. But when I finally woke up at my normal time, like to get ready for work and take Vader outside, there was ice all over my car. If you are in the Northeast, in the Philadelphia region, it is getting very, very cold. It was about 30, 40 degrees outside this morning. So I'm thinking that, you know, if I keep trying to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym, that I don't want to deal with the hassle of prolonging how long it takes for me to get to the gym by defrosting my car in the morning. Also, just because of how busy we've been lately, just as a little side note, my father-in-law has had COVID for a while and has been dealing with some issues from COVID, and he's just been taking a lot longer to get back to normal and recover. So the rest of the family, myself and Valant included, have been just working extra hard and, you know, filling in as much as we could at the pizza shop that he owns. So time has been not really on our side lately. So Volante and I haven't really had a chance to like spend a whole lot of time together. And with me going to bed earlier just to get up earlier, go to the gym, it's been making that even harder. So I'm thinking that I might want to switch up my gym schedule, at least for the winter time, because of the weather, and just because, you know, I'll be more on Volante's schedule too, excuse me, if I go to the gym after work. You know, it'll allow us to go to the gym together and then come home, have dinner at the same time, and then, you know, I'll be able to get all of my like editing or studying done, whatever it is that I need to do, and just go to bed at a later time, you know, and not have to worry about and put so much pressure on myself to get to bed so early, so that he and I can spend more time together, because I know that that's been kind of like a stress on both of us. So it is something that I am thinking about, and it probably is a change that I'm going to make. And this is something that I want to talk to you guys about, because, you know, there are going to be times where you do have to make adjustments, and it is all about, you know, figuring out your priorities in your life and in your schedule, and figuring out where you can include or incorporate fitness into your schedule. You know, while my relationship with my fiance and helping out at, you know, my father-in-law's pizza shop are definitely higher on the priority list, my fitness is definitely still up there. And, you know, just because those other things are, you know, in my life and taking a higher priority doesn't mean that, you know, I ixnay the fitness altogether. It doesn't mean that I take going to the gym out of the picture completely. I still am going to figure out how to make it work. You know, I'm juggling a lot of different things in my life right now. You know, helping out at the pizza shop, working my full-time job, studying for my personal training certificate, editing all these videos for YouTube. You know, so there's a lot of different things that I'm juggling in addition to making time to go to the gym. So it's all about figuring out and time managing your schedule, you know, and that's kind of what I'm doing here, you know. And then a lot of times there are going to be times where you go through different seasons of life, different phases of life, and you have to figure out how to adjust your schedule to figure out, you know, what works best for you. And that's what I'm doing here. So I don't mean to go on that little rant, but I just wanted to share that with you guys as just like a little lesson, you know. Just because I say that I go to the gym at 5 o'clock now doesn't mean that I'm going to be doing that every day for the rest of my life. It's okay to change your schedule. It's, you know, it doesn't make me any less of a person or any less motivated if I go to the gym at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon versus at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm still getting my workout done, you know. So just a little truth bomb for you guys there. But I'm gonna make my dinner now. Dinner is, I think I mentioned this earlier, it is a piece of just chicken breast that I'm going to throw in the pan, and I'm going to throw that over one of those salad kits that I love. I showed you guys that in a grocery haul in one of my previous videos. And the only thing I really add to that is just some croutons. But let me show you a little hack for the chicken. So Perdue makes these individually wrapped chicken breasts, and it's great. So like if you're someone like me who a lot of times, like because Volante travels, a lot of times I end up cooking just for myself. So if you are somebody who tends to just cook for yourself, or maybe it's just you and your significant other and you only need to cook 1 or 2 pieces of chicken at a time and not cook an entire pack, these Perdue packs comes in a bag. And in this bag are individually wrapped chicken breasts. I keep this in the freezer, and then when I know that I'm going to cook a piece the next night, I take it out and I put it in the fridge to defrost the whole next day. So that's just my little hack. So because I knew that I was going to be cooking it today, I took it out last night from the freezer and put it in the fridge to defrost all day. So it's ready for me now. Talk about convenience. I'm a big fan of convenience and quick and easy cooking. Okay guys, this is going to be super quick and super easy. I threw the piece of chicken in the pan. Please excuse my old pan. Once I have my bridal shower, I'm going to be putting nice new pots and pans on my registry. So trust me, that is on my list. But this is apartment living. We're working with what we got. The Caesar salad kit. I like the chopped kits just because they're like the little bite-sized pieces. So I will throw that into my big old bowl. Yes, I eat the entire bag. It is very filling, especially once you have the chicken on top of it. In fact, that reminds me, I will need my cutting board. And then I just throw any kind of crouton on top. Guys, that's literally it. That is dinner for one person. A whole bag of a chopped, any kind of salad kit. I would actually just watch your dressings. But then again, I mean, 470 calories isn't too bad considering I haven't eaten a ton of calories today. So, like I said, I typically load all of my calories in breakfast and dinner, not so much really in lunch. So I'm actually doing okay for the day. I think I'm actually still way under my calories for the day. So chicken is cooking. Yeah, I'll pop that on top when it's all done, mix it all up, good to go. And I still have, my hydro jug is almost empty. Like I said, I typically drink the majority of it during my workout, so I will probably refill this bad boy in a little bit to go with my dinner. And I always keep it by my bedside too, so even throughout the night I'll wake up and drink from my hydro jug, but I always make sure to start off every morning with a full jug. So this is probably going to be my last like real meal of the day. Other than this, the only other thing that I'm probably going to have for the night, you guys, is one of these little, oh boy, that one's kind of melty. They actually all are. Do you see this? That's not good. These outshine bars, so all my coffee ones look kind of melted, but these strawberry ones, so the outshine bars are actually sugar-free. There's no sugar in them. They're just little fruit popsicles. They're a nice little treat right before bed, so I'll probably have one of those and a cup of hot lemon water with a cinnamon stick and a little bit of honey just to wind me down for the night. Alright guys, that is going to be it for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed following me along for a full day of eating. I hope that you were able to, you know, find some ideas that may, you know, help make things a little bit easier for you. I know that it can be really difficult to figure out how to incorporate eating healthy into such a busy schedule. And if you picked up on a common theme with everything that I made today, it was convenience and ease, and you know, I don't like a whole lot of fuss when it comes to cooking. I'm not huge on cooking myself. So I'm a big fan of quick and easy things. So I hope that you enjoyed everything that you saw today, and I hope that you were able to get something out of it, because that is what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I'm here to hopefully give you guys ideas and hopefully make your life a lot easier. I wish that I had that, you know, when I was starting out with my fitness journey. I'm sure that there were some things out there, but I feel like, especially as somebody in my 30s, especially my mid-30s now, I feel like it's a lot harder to find fitness people out there in this age range to relate to. You see so many fitness people out there that are so young. They're in their early 20s, mid-20s, you know, and they have, I mean, I could be wrong here, but it's just from what I see, they have a lot less responsibility than, you know, people in our mid-30s do. They're not as settled in their careers, settled in their lives, you know. It's just, I feel like we're at such different points in our lives, and I feel like there's not as many people in the fitness industry that are relatable on this kind of level where, you know, it is hard to find somebody that you can relate to that is so busy but still finds time to fit all the fitness and nutrition into their busy schedule, and to help you figure out how to do that, no matter what your situation is, because everybody's situation is different. So I hope that, you know, you guys are finding value in these videos that I am putting out there for you. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.